Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 4 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. We'll see Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Sam Darnold and the New York Jets.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the New York Jets. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
Jatavis Brown there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game. And they'll be led out by their quarterback in his 5th season now, the former number 2 overall pick, Carson Wentz.
Not only does he look the part, he plays it as well. Tall, prototypical-looking pocket passer with better athletic ability than what people think. Gets outside of the pocket and makes big plays downfield.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. And he connects with Ertz. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz. 62 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Oh, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Davis will make it into the end zone. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And the Jets.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Well-timed effort by Darius Slay. A sack on the corner blitz. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Bell. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Bell running on 1st down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Flacco throwing quickly out wide. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Throwing here on 1st down. Flacco toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Intended.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Flacco from the gun. He's got this one completed to Mims. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Caught here by Griffin. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Ryan Griffin.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride. They go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. It was really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
At their own 30.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around to make the play on the football.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
But first down, Hurts. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And he's brought down. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Corey Clement taking it in. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Just a 4-play drive that time. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They'll get this to Michael P. Ryan out of the backfield. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. From the gun, Flacco. And that's caught inside the 30. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. 27 yards there, a first down. First down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Once more, it's Flacco. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Flacco to throw. That's complete. It's Bell. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15.
Complete to
So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And he's brought down. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
1st and goal.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
Until that late score here in the second quarter, they'd only had the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, and when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half, but when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as head coach? I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
That's just the start.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Corey Clement ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And a long run into the end zone.
Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And his throw here's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Donaldson. And it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Got a man. It's Mims. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
New York.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose.
Duke Riley. Joe Flacco sacked.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Flacco's throw there complete, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now a carry for Pirine. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up. They'll
run it here with Pirine. 5 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Let's hope it's not anything that'll keep him out of the opener. We'll be right back. From the 31, Flacco got a man. It's Berrios complete. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Flacco setting up the screen to Pirine. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 4th down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
21, Jets 13.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Clement. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Eagles 24, Jets 13.
Big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
They've got a little time off. Put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Jay Elliott taking over for Philadelphia.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own.
And the Jets set to take the field. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time? Hopefully with a chance to win.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Able to connect with Mims. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. He finds Pirine out of the backfield. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
A 3-yard pickup.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They go pass again with Flacco. Throw left side complete. It's Griffin. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. Flacco from midfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And he finds his man Griffin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Flacco will take to the air again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
To Ryan Griffin.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And able to connect with Berrios. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19.
It's a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Flacco looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Griffin. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st. And not able to get it that time. He hit on 6 straight passes. Not there. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Operating out of the gun. Flacco to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Eagles defense able to hold. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Corey Clement, a nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll run again with Clement.
19-yard line.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They think like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the carry, here's Clement. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Matthias Martin.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up.
They'll stay on the ground with Clement. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.